It's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, I just thought I would do a flip through of where I am on this Altered Student Planner journal. There, see? I got it out. All right. These are just some still little notes I need to. Oh, I did that one. Hold on. Let me throw that in the trash. Oh, I did that one too. All right. So, anyway, just want to make sure that's all I got. My real pile over there. All right. So, it's still a work in progress. I mean, we have to do the final things, but I just thought I would show you where I am. Oh, and let me show you the thickness. So this is it without being squished, but by the time I think put a, what do those call those? Oh, an eyelet and a drawstring, a tie of something, is really, considering my stuff, it's really not that bad. And there's something in every pocket but one. Okay, so this is one of the tags from the kit. I just backed it on some blush paper, and we'll be decorating it a little bit, which we gotta, when I come to decorate, I gotta think flat, because we can't add too much stuff to it, because then it's gonna make our stinking journal fatter. So I think on the next one I'm probably gonna not put two of the pockets in there and see, I don't know, something. I got to take out a little bit more so I can put more stuff in there. Anyway, and then this is, I just thought I'd put this in. I thought it was cute and different. This is from that, like I showed on the blue grungy notebook, one of the Dollar Tree things that are stuck on a string, that I pulled the string out and then backed them on paper. I just thought that would be different in there. Then this was part of the ephemera kit, and I just cut it and put it on here as a side tuck, and then put one of the tags in here. It's on 110-pound paper with some embroidery floss because it was thin. So I thought that would be cute, and you still have plenty of room to journal on there. And then this is one of our double pockets. These are the cards, because they came 4 of this size on the in the kit. So I like that spread like that. Maybe I need to go this way. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I just backed them on some file folder and put some antique ribbon in here. And I don't know why I can't never get that in the bottom. And then just set those in here. See, the top one goes in fine, but I have a little problem putting the bottom ones in. I don't know why. So, excuse me. I didn't put anything in here because, I've exceeded my limits. Oh, and then I just wanted to let you know too that this journal, whoever gets it, or if you're making one and you give it to somebody and these fall out, or you want to tear them out and tip them into a larger journal. There's plenty of room to put these into a regular journal if you want to, elaborate and make a bigger journal. So, don't fret if you get it and a page falls out or something, or you get it and you want to make it into, a bigger regular one. This will work too. So, just, putting it out there. And then this is on cardstock. I just put a little bit of the satin sparkle ribbon. I had to put a sequin, and I had this little piece of hot pink ribbon that was laying in my pile of junk over there, so I just put it on there. I thought it was cute. And then this is one that I printed on the 110 cardstock that was from the kit. I just cut it out. Took a piece of yarn that I pulled in half because the yarn was strung 2 layers, I guess. I don't know what the in the yarn is, but so it would be a little thinner, so it wouldn't be so thick. So I could have a pull, a topper on that. And then this was a little design in the ephemera kit also. I backed it on cardstock, did a little whatever that is, stenciling. Oh my gosh. And then tucked that in there. And then this is the flip up that we did. Okay. And then here I just took, because the kit came with 3 postcards. This was printed on 110 stock. So I just stenciled, excuse me, some more on the back. and just stuck that in here. So that would be a good writing spot here. And then, you know, all of this is journaling. And then this one was from the the kit. And so I just, you know, put it on a 4x6 index card, put a little stenciling on there, and that fits just right into our pocket. And then this one, this was from Mystery Bundle 3. So I just printed it 2 per page, you know, 5x7s, and then trimmed it down, put it on cardstock. File folder, and then stenciled it with a little of the Victorian velvet here, and then, excuse me, a little bit of the regular vintage photo. Hold on, water time. This is one of my digitals that I've been working on with my paint smushing. This is another one of the postcards. Just, like I said, it's on 110. Put it on here. I was thinking of putting a postage stamp on here if I remember when we go to start decorating. I thought that would be pretty. That'd be thin. So, I don't know. But we shall see. And I think I need to put tabs on these things to be able to flip them. All right. And then this is from Mystery 3. And I just put it on file folder and then cut it into a tag shape because we're going to make a tag out of that. And same here, this came from the actual Endpoint kit. Well, this is the portrait vertical up and down one that Janie did for me. But there's one that's in the regular kit too, but I just had some of that paper, so I used it. And we'll be making a tag in that because that's our center signature. This, I just took a gold paper clip, put some, I might have to snip this because these things, I thought it was kind of pretty, but they don't lay right. But this is the envelope from the kit, and I just made it like the envelope, like Janie had for her designs. And then this is the third postcard, and I just stenciled on the back and put it in here, so that way you would have something inside there. And then this is a little pocket that I did, just a plain straight pocket, and this top tucks into there, and then this little violet seam binding, which is about on my last nerve. I think after I let it sit a day or two, it'll smush and be straight. But it's fighting it back. All right, so I'm bad. Let me put my head back in the game. So this was 2 of the tickets that were in the kit. I just cut it down and I backed it on book page. And then this is a little rectangle ephemera piece, and I cut it, put it on, you know what that is, file folder, a little more embroidery thread, and then I glued it down for a little pocket. And the same thing here, I used the other 2, put it on the back here. This was a card from the ephemera kit. This is the other part of the yarn that I pulled apart and then made another little pocket out of here. So you got room to journal up top and journal down below. Felt like there was something on there, but it wasn't. It's just some ink. It's supposed to be there. And then this was from Mystery 3 also, I believe, or 1. Oh, shoot. It's 1 or 3. I think 1, actually. And so this was one that I had taken the design, put 2 per page, which makes them 5x7s. And so I just cut it down and put it on a 4x6 index card. So that goes in there. And I just thought all the little pink flowers went together. And then this was from Mystery 3, because I just remembered looking at it before I glued it. Put it on some file folder, and then since I glued it to the side where you could see the stinking file folder mark, I had to put some coffee dye paper on there, but you know, good save. And then this is our other tip out that we did the painter's paper inside of it. This is the other double pocket that I had the other 2 of the 4 little cards that were this size, and I just used more of an ecru ribbon on here. So it'd be different colors on the back, so you wouldn't be seeing the same color lace. And then here, you know, it came with 5 tickets, so I used 2 and 2s. I had 1 left, and you know, I'm like, well, what am I going to do with it? Well, I thought, heck, let's stick it on here, because, you know, this is the one that I'm 1/8 of an inch off anyway. Let me just keep reminding you of that. Dumb. Anyway, Candace, pay attention next time to your marks. I know, but it worked out good, because now when I took this little piece of the ephemera and put some baker's twine on top and put that on top as a little side tuck, it worked out just fine. See, mess-ups usually work out fine. Well, in papercraft they do. If not, you just like tear them up and use them for collage. And then this is the other pocket, and this was the side of one of the little pieces of paper we had. I cut it down and made it a little journal card there. And then, oops, still got to put tabs on here, but that's why my little blue notes are still there. And then this was Mystery Bundle 3, also this light pale pink, almost like a blush with roses. And then this was one of the little skinny tags like this. I just chopped it off at the top and glued it on here, and then had another little piece of scrap and made a little journal card out of it. And what I'm planning on doing is cutting out, because it came with these 2 flowers in the kit also, the endpoint kit. I was going to cut this out and maybe put the rose on top just to kind of soften these hard edges. So that's my plan for that. So I'll leave that out, cockeye. And then, oh, this one is still gluing. Hold on. This is this little, oops, wrong way, piece of paper from the kit, and I just backed it on a coffee dyed 4x6 index card, and that will be going in there. So let's see if this is going to work real quick before we move on. So okay, let me do this one. Oh, let's get the right scissors for the right job. Works much better, you know. No point in bringing garden shears to a knitting party. One is too big, doesn't fit in your little tote, but they don't even cut good either, because they're, you know, they're paper junk scissors. You need some good scissors for your little fussy cutting. At least small ones. But yeah, that's why I have so many different scissors. That's why all of us crafters have so many different scissors, because, you know, you definitely have to have one designated for fabric, which stays in my fabric room all the time. One designated for ribbon, because, you know, cutting paper and fabrics and ribbon definitely does things to your blades. So, but if you don't, oh well, just cut away. They're not going to send the scissor police out to you. See? Okay, I kind of like that, so I'm going to go ahead and ink it and glue it on there. This is printed on 32-pound paper, so I don't need to back it. I think it'll be fine. Plus it's going to be, you know, one dimension, one layer, so it won't be so awful bad. And I think I'm going to put it like that. Alright, let's glue this on here. And then I'm just going to have 2 short videos for tomorrow, because tomorrow's doctor day. And we got to drive all the way across the world again for this new doctor. Okay, let me just kind of... I don't know what the heck I've breathed, but let me tell you, it's bothering me. Alright, so there, that just, so if you don't have the card in there, it just has a little more personality to it. Okay. You know, anyway, I can't be thinking about decorating. That's later. Alright, but just wanted to show you that we are kind of at our limit, and I do believe, since it's a 1/2 inch spine, I do think like taking out the double pocket thing and maybe one other one for our next one would probably be better, just so it's not so, but you know, the first one's always a trial and error. You got to get it out of your head and get it onto paper per se. But you know, here we turn paper into the real thing. And so yeah, and then the next one I'm going to actually have a how many things you need to cut, how many paper stuff, because I think that'd be much easier. Because I had a couple people that said, oh, it looked easy, but it looks a little complicated. Well, I think it's complicated because I was busy flip-flopping from, you know, trying to do the front and then a mirror image on the back. But if you go to your, you know, work all the way up to the middle and you still want to do that, I just thought it'd be easier. So, you know, if you get the front, all the front pockets done, then you know, hey, my back pockets are done too. But yes, it was a little, I don't know. But so I want to try to approach it a little easier for the next one, because I want to do a fall one and a Christmas one like this, because I just think they're cute. And but yeah, and I definitely need to take out, I think I'm going to take out, you know, 2 pockets worth, because we don't need 2 of these and we don't need 2 of the double pocket things or something. But so that way that'll give us another good 1/8 of an inch worth of stuff. And then because I still need to put some tabs on there and a few more little personalities up top, some more, you know, because when we do our big things we're going to have pulls on here too. But you know, I definitely have more room to decorate up top as usual. You know, your bottom's usually fatter than your top, so we got room for some pulls and stuff. And then I have a little idea how to decorate the front too. So alright, I'm just going to call this one a short little video. Just a quick little flip through to show you where I am. And then I'll drag out all of my little ephemera parts and pieces and pink labels from the Junk Journal Studio. And we will use, I think I'm going to use some of the green. Well, I'm going to use the green, the brown, and the pink. So we'll be using 3 different colors of them. And then whoever else we have, I've got some other little, I know I want to put like a chapter 1, these embroidery flowers on there, because you know they're pinky and they go with the journal. So just going to try to put, you know, a few little things on there. And I don't want to, you know, can't put too much on there because then it's going to get too stinking fat. And that was my fault. My fault again. To see, we need to put like some little tabbies on here. Okay, now I'm going down the road because I'm looking at it and thinking about it too long. It's talking to me. Go away. Stop talking to me. All right. So, oh shoot, and I left my glue top off again. I am just trying. I am trying my hardest to have a little smackdown with that thing. All right. Yeah, I know. I get vicious, don't I? So anyway, that's where my grandkids get it from. It's natural. It's genetically inherited. Oh, we're just passionate people, good or bad. We're little mini hurricanes. Okay, I'm done yakking now. Okay, guys, thanks again. I hope you enjoyed the little flip through. And then, like I said, we'll do some decorating. And then we will call this little bad boy done. And then we'll get back to the blue journal. I'm going to do another project in that. So I'll have a short little blue journal one. So that way you'll have 2 small ones for the next day. And I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. Thanks for all your love and support. If you've enjoyed these, please, you know, click the like thing. And if you like it, share. You know, all of you new people out there, if you enjoy this, please share with your friends and get them to come. My little subbies are growing. It's awesome, y'all. But anyway, I got to plug myself every now and then. So, all right, and I gotta get working on my Instagram. I might do that while I'm at the doctor's office. You know, you got to find something to do while you're in there. You got to wait so long to be seen. Too bad I didn't have a chauffeur, because I could like be, you know, doing all my stuff while they drove me back and forth. But I don't think one of the dogs could drive properly. But hey, they might try. You know, one doing the steering wheel, one pushing the gas, one doing the brake. Lord, if any dogs would do it, I think so, half of ours would. Molly and Rusty would be on the back floorboard. They get car sick. I mean, Molly, she lays down. I know I've gone off straight. She just lays down and she is like as stiff as a board, and she is a brick. She does not move in the back of that car. And poor Rusty, he literally turns green. I have to give him car motion sickness pills, Dramamine, because I mean, he gets in that car, and before you even back out of the driveway, I mean, you could see him turn green. His little ears go from up here, and they start going sideways. Next thing you know, he's looking like Gizmo, and then he just starts drooling, and he just, oh, he hates to drive in cars. And the other three, oh my God, you could take them on a road trip all across the world in my truck, and they'd be happy as can be. I think Rusty would be fine. Him and Molly if we had like an RV or something, but you know, where am I going to park an RV on this hilly property of ours? You can imagine waking up and it's stuck down in the barn. Hey, that would happen to us. Okay, I'm done now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for having sharing your day with me, and thanks for letting me yak to y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Lots of kisses, lots of love always, and thanks a lot for everything. Bye, guys.